Good morning, everybody. How are we doing this morning? Well, I'm just finishing up my breakfast dishes here. And as you can see, this is not our normal house. This is where we're living here for the moment. Got just a nice little cabin to get us through. We are, however, in town. Yeah, we are in town. It's something different. I got my coffee here, and I think I'm ready to head out the door. So we'll turn the lights off, open up the door, and yep, this is our little temporary house. Now, what has happened and what has transpired is we had a tornado come through, and that tornado absolutely decimated parts of our farm, including our house. When we get over there, I'll show you exactly what it looks like and what we're up against. But we have since cleaned up and started to get things together. Boy, I don't like how they park down here. This is something else, let me tell you. I mean, this guy's got the right to park here. He parks his pickup and that work van of his over here, but I wish he'd leave me just a little bit more room. But we're ahead of him for the day, so, it is what it is. Now, I have already been out and checked on everything. Let's see. Just wait for all these people coming through here. Oh, I guess they're waiting on me. Hang on here. Let me get out of their way, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, yep. I am just, trying to recover and figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. Fred has been very helpful. Uh, whoa! Well, don't just stop in the middle of the road, you. Oh, jeez. This is why I liked it over at my place. Oh, I'm off the darn road. Let's try this again. Man, I'm as bad as they are here. I'm getting distracted. Fred was messaging me and telling me he has been sick, and I mean sick, and has not been doing very good. Let me just pull off here real quick and see what he has to say. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's just letting me know he's not going to be able to help. He is ill, which, hey, that's okay. I'm not going to make somebody that ain't feeling good come and help. So that is perfectly fine. Okay, back up we go here. And let's get over to the farm. Well, anyway, like I said, our tornado came through and it just ravaged everything. I mean, it took everything out. That uh, we lost a lot of equipment. We lost both our seeder and our planter. Um, they're both gone. Nothing I can do about it other than just, well, keep going. I am having to put a little bit more mileage on the truck, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world, and we're gonna survive. Let's see. Both of the combines came out pretty much unscathed. I mean, I had to put a panel on one of them, and the other one just got a few more scratches in it. So that's not too bad. We did lose the Massey Ferguson tractor. We are down to one tractor. But yeah, you'll see it here on the right in just a minute. Let's roll up in here. Um, it's kind of devastating. Took the house, took the little shed. Did not get the barn, but it took some more boards off of it. Down here, Didn't touch the, kind of went through the middle of the farm. Took out this little shed right here that we had stuff in. Everything's gone out of it. Took some of our new tractors, but I've actually already replaced one of them. I'll just park over here for right now. Our sheep and our goats are doing really well. They survived with not a problem. Um, we had to put a panel up there on the barn, but that was it. Um, this shed's gone. This little shed just blew over and was laying on top of the Minneapolis, so it's gone. Um, the main building over here, the ceiling in it collapsed and a couple of the walls. We did not lose the little Alice Chalmers or the cat, but yeah, as you can see, a lot of the stuff that was there is gone. Now, I do have over here in this little shed, I do have our semis and our trucks. They survived, so no worries there. It kind of blew the headers around a little bit, but just moved them not very far. But I do have the L2 Gleaner all serviced up and ready to go. Down there at the bins, I do have my new tractor. And the tornado was not down there by the bins. But somehow the Elmer's harrow that we were using got flipped over. And it literally busted the frame. So, yeah, it's gone. We don't have it anymore. And, I mean, I guess, what do you do? I replaced it. That's all that matters. So, well, anyway, I think we are ready. We're going to start right up here with the oats, and the oats just go over there to the horse barn, which eventually we're going to get horses. Oh, and insurance is going to pay me out. I don't know yet how much it's going to be or when they're going to pay it out, but I should be able to at least rebuild one, maybe two of the buildings. Maybe. We'll see. But for the first part of today, we're just cutting our oats right here. And I think they are pretty dry. Let's just kind of meander out here and have a look. Oh, yeah, they feel pretty good. They feel pretty good. Our canola took some hits from the hail, as did our wheat, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. I'm just surprised that the oats are in good shape, or not in bad shape. Excuse me. I think we came out okay. I really do. I think we're okay. It's just, man, after everything we've been through, it's so frustrating to see everything fall apart. Um, especially like this. Yeah, it darn near just takes you out, but we will recover and we'll press on. So anyway, let's hop up here into the L2 and let's get to doing a little bit of cutting. I got her running pretty good. It's a darn sight better than the other combine, that's for darn sure. The other combine is in, I'd say, kind of rough shape. But I've got this one running so it can do what we need it to do. But I have a feeling I am going to take some of the money that I get and start looking for a better combine. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's fire her up. And it should be dry enough. Lord, I hope it's dry enough. It feels dry enough. Let her down and we're going to dive right into it. Let's see what we come up with here. Looking pretty good so far. Raise that header up, that reel. Wow. I mean, my only other option is to get the N7 running and see how it does. If it does better than this does, then yeah, I'll be happy with that. Okay, let's lift up. We are dropping straw. Good, that's what I wanted. Guess it didn't lift up. That's not good. I pulled the hydraulic lever to lift it up. That's a little bit concerning. But what are you going to do? Not much we can do. Well, anyway, I'm going to get to cutting this. I'll see you in a few. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Well, we got something wrong. I can hear it in the background making noise. I don't know what it is for sure, but we're going to find out. And I notice that my hydraulics are whining every now and then, and I don't know. I figured I'd push it until I finish this patch, and if it blows up, well, I guess she blows up. But we're going to have to do something different. I guess I'm going to have to work on that N7 and get it ready to harvest because, yeah, I'm going to need it, I guess, to finish all of this. So we're just going to hope that it holds up a little bit better. Now, I know the engine in it needs a little bit of love. It's a little rough. It's not terrible, but it is a little on the rough side. I missed a little bit over here, so we'll get it. It ain't going to be much, but I'd rather get as much as I can. Okay, go ahead and turn that off. Get our spout up here. Unload elevator needs to be up. I was actually expecting, I'll be honest with you, a little bit more out of this. I was not expecting this to be as bad as it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good either. We'll see how this plays through and how this works out. But I think we're going to be okay. If I can get the stuff on the N7 working right, then we should be okay. But I think for the moment, we got all this nice open area. I'm just going to move this up here out of the way and park it because, yeah, it's making a heck of a noise. And it's not a good deal. So Not a good deal at all. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's up there in the sieves or where it is. But uh, I guess we'll go auger this off into its silo. Like I said, I was hoping for a little bit more out of that patch. I figured we'd get at least a little bit, but I guess not. At least a little bit more for the horse pen over here. I think there should be enough room. I don't think we actually got all that much. This could be interesting, trying to get right up against here. You know, and we really didn't need that much. Let's see if I'm close enough. Yep, I'm close enough to unload. So we're going to go ahead and unload into this real quick. Well, I'm going to get this done, and I'll see you here in a little bit. Well, everybody, I think we are ready. I've got kind of everything pulled out and moved. Kind of looks like might cloud up, might rain, I don't know. Now, I went ahead and tightened all the chains and checked everything over, and this thing's rough. I don't know. I put a new fuel filter on and did some other stuff, and I've greased it, oiled all the chains, you know, just everything I can. I've got a setup down there that I think will work for the time being. But the only way we're going to find out is just to get up here and give it a try. So here goes nothing, my friends. Here goes nothing. Let's hope this works. Otherwise, we're going to have to call the dealership. Well, that's a positive sign. Let's go see what we can do. I'm a little hesitant because I'm not sure. I mean, I've worked on this and I just didn't feel as confident as I did the other one. And obviously, I should have probably spent more time on this one. It is a bigger combine, and I'm not going to say it's better. It's got way more hours on it, but I mean, you know, you kind of just do what you do. Okay, fingers crossed. I fired it up once, but the real test is about to begin. Put her in gear here, and let's see what we get. I'm hoping. Here we go. Let's take her. Whoop. There we go. Took off forward, and all of a sudden I wasn't going forward anymore. That could have been bad. Okay. Yeah, we got grain coming in. That's a positive. Yeah, here's some of that hail damage right here. Down product, or it just drowned it out, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. Boy, it's nice and thick coming in, though. Look at how thick that is. I'm not too unimpressed. I think it looks pretty good. But man, look how much is coming through that header. Wow. Doesn't sound bad. It's running good. We might be okay. We'll just have to wait and see. Wait this out. See how it progresses through. Everything seems to be going. Everything seems to be running nice and quiet. Well, noisy quiet, but it's running good. It's running good. I think it'll be all right. I wasn't sure though. I thought we might be in trouble. But now I'm starting to think might be all right. Might be all right. All right, everybody. Well, we'll go ahead and get this one a cut. I'll see you in a few. Well, everybody, um, yeah, this thing just died and rolled right to a stop. I don't know what's going on here, but we were doing real good. Everything was looking good, and then yeah, the engine just cut out of nowhere. So I don't know what's going on. Well, let me make some phone calls and see what I can come up with. I don't know what we're gonna do. I really don't. Anyway, see you in a few. Well, everybody, after a long drive from the dealership, I have rented this 2004 basically Lexion 590. It's actually what they call the Cat Challenger. It's made by Claws, but yeah, it's what we got for right now. I have rented this out. They came and picked up both of the Gleaners. And I rode into town in one of the trucks to the dealership, and they are going to look everything over. And for now, yeah, we're just kind of stuck with what we got. And that's this. Click the hitch. Being a used combine, it's not terrible. It's actually a really nice combine. Compared to the two I just came out of, it's very, very nice, to be honest. Oh, there we go. That's quick. I'm not used to it being that quick. There we go. Okay, we got to open this up. All power openers. It's really nice, I tell you. Like I said, I'm just renting it just to get me through, and we're going to see where it goes from there. Now, while I was waiting for them to show up, and I towed the Gleaner out here to the side, and they came down and got it. Ooh, that was close. And I went ahead and we offloaded it into the truck over there. It's ready to be dumped, but I figure we can do that. We need to get this harvested first, get it out of the field. There is rain in the forecast, so I would rather spend time dumping it later and get it out of the field right away. So I went ahead and that's what we've done. So we're gonna go ahead and fire up, and we'll see what this thing can do. Sounds good. Everything took off. Let's put it down and see what it can do. Oh wow. This thing cuts very nicely. And pretty quick by the looks of it. I've got to adjust myself a little bit here so I know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, look at it pour in. I wonder how much of it we lost. I would hate to think how much we lost out in this field. I hope it's not a whole bunch. I really hope we didn't lose that much out here in the field. Because that's pouring in way better. And I mean way better than it did with the gleaner. Oh yeah, it's just, look at that. Just pouring in there. Well, everybody, we'll give this a try, see what happens, and yeah. Now we're down a combine. We're going to have to find ourselves a combine. Oh, what a day, what a day. This tornado kind of messed with us a little bit. And I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that I didn't make a boo-boo by holding on to the gleaner instead of letting it go when they said there was potential for damage. But I was bound and determined to keep as much of the stuff as I could. Oh well. Anyway, see you guys here in a few. Well, everybody, not much room to spare on that one. Not much room at all. Wow. Well, we'll get over here and get this unloaded and see where we come up with. I was not expecting that. I am pleasantly surprised with this combine. It's done a really good job. I'm gonna, go through and clean it up, reset the sieves, and I might take if it's not too late, I might take a quick run around the field over there in the wheat just to see how it does. But for the moment, yeah, I think what we have accomplished is good enough. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. And The nice thing about this combine is now that we're empty, I can just fold it up, and by folding it up, it becomes waterproof. So if it does rain, all I've got to do is just put my header down and we will be just fine. I got to take it real easy across here. Kind of lean into it a little bit. Gotta be very, very careful so that we don't ground it, you know, and cause problems. Now, we can't just take off right into this, but we can go ahead and park it right up here. You know what? I'm not coming down this path anytime soon, so let's just set the header down and we'll turn her off here. All right. Well, so far I am pleasantly impressed with Lexion. I mean, even if it does rain, it's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. Let's get a little quicker over there. I did want to show you real quick. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, there we go. Almost got my feet wet just a little bit. This is the Challenger that we bought. This is the brand new one with the brand new, basically it's a turbo till. It all it does is just break the soil up, smooth it out, ready for planting. But this is the new Challenger. We're going to see it real soon, so I guess the next thing that we need to do is we need to hop over here and get the International fired up. There we go. And then the old Chevy. Whoops. And let's open her up and get her going. There we go. That's what I want to see. Canola's going in the bin. And the old International is a humming away. Man, listen to her go. But I think we're going to have more than enough room because, yeah, there was hardly anything out there when it came to the canola. Way less again. Another yield that was way lower than I thought it would be. So I'm a little bit disappointed. We're just going to leave her running here. We just pull this forward straight. Okay. Yeah, that should work. And then we'll hop over here into the tractor and get that loaded in. Okay. Get this extended out and let's go dump the rest of this off. We've got a pretty fair load on. I don't know if we'll get it all or not. But there's just not a good way to get back to that back bin unless I do some changing. There we go. But we'll dump off onto here, and for now, you know, this seems to be working pretty good. Just kind of double dumping into it. Gives me a large enough storage capacity that out in the field, I'm okay. Ooh, I got to move forward a little bit. Gives me a large enough storage capacity. I can, you know, go out in the field if I have to. Keep cutting. Are we empty? No, I think we got a little bit. We'll just leave it up here. I think we might have a hair bit left. Let's find out. Yep, there's a hair bit left. Man. I just got to go nice and easy. Hop out and have a look. Oh, we're a long ways away. A little bit more. You know, not having somebody here to guide you really makes things difficult just a touch. That's good. There we go. Now we're back at it again. Getting it up there into the bin. I think we're getting it into the bin. Ooh. Oh yeah. I don't see any trickling off the side, so that's good. Well, we'll get this taken care of, and I think we're going to be in good shape. Oh, bed's wobbling a little there. Yeah, you can see the dust coming out of it. Okay. We'll wait for that to lower and do it one last time here. Should be good. That should be good. Let's fire up. There we go. That should do it. Okay, let's get this out of the way. We're going to need it over at a different field. We're not going to move it there right now. I just want to get stuff kind of situated. There we go. And I do have the tarp rolled in case it does rain. All right, the old Chevy one last time. Let's get out and have a look. Oh, just a hair bit more, But that's it right there. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. We'll get back at it again here. We're almost done. And that's it. Wow, that was fast. Oh, yep, she's empty. All right, we'll get this out of the way because for the wheat, we'll have to switch bins. And shut her down. I think for the wheat, we're going to go into this bin right here. But for now, that should be good. Let's go ahead and get everything closed up. Just kind of slide her forward for now. Got to watch that so I don't nick it. Ooh. And we're going to put this down in case it does rain because we're not going to do this tonight. All right, lower it down and it can just stay over here. I don't want to hit things. Just make enough room that if I need to come through, I can. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right. Oh. Put the hydraulics down. Perfect. All right. Well, that was quite a day, to be honest. We have just had one headache after another, it seems. One headache after another. In fact, you know what? The only thing that I worry about being out here is the old truck. So we're going to take it up and put it away. And it sounds horrible. I have a feeling it's one of the next things that might have an issue in the future. I don't know. We'll find out. There we go. But it's been a good truck. Don't get me wrong. It's been a great truck. But I am starting to get a little concerned by it. And it's kind of wayward behavior. I think we can get right in here and just cover up. No, not enough room. Darn it. You know what? The semi's got a cover over it. So we'll just pull this into the shed. And by pulling it into the shed, we at least make sure that it is covered. Don't want to hit my mirrors. Perfect, perfect. And yeah, that'll do. I'm not too worried about the semi sitting outside. For that matter, the gravity wagon, I can just leave it open. Not going to hurt nothing. This is covered. So if we do get a rain, we're good. I was going to try to go ahead and go around the wheat field, but I think for today we've done enough. And enough has happened to us. I don't think we need any more issues. It's time to go back to my, well, I guess you could say new house, my rented house, and see where we come up with. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.